Start off by trimming the excess fat, skin, any cartilage or bones from your chicken breasts. Now pound your chicken until it is an even thickness. Here I'm adding some black pepper, some garlic, minced onions, a drizzle of olive oil, and a little bit of ground ginger. Flip them over and do the same thing on the other side of the chicken breast. Taking a Tupperware dish, I add about 1 to 2 tablespoons of soy sauce. Then place the chicken breasts into the soy sauce and drizzle more soy sauce on top. Cover and refrigerate. You can do this for 20 minutes. I let this one sit overnight. In my rice cooker, I measured out 6 cups worth of rice. I rinsed it, then I drizzled some olive oil and a little bit of salt before adding my water. I set my rice cooker to white rice. I preheat the oven to 425. On a foil-lined baking sheet, I add olive oil, salt, pepper, garlic, some ground ginger, some minced onions, and some soy sauce. I then place the chicken breasts on the foil. I add more garlic, more minced onion, some black pepper, a drizzle of soy sauce, and a little bit of sesame seed oil. And I bake for 20 minutes at 425. I add olive oil to a pan heated on medium heat. I know the recipe says to cook the eggs in with the rice, but I prefer to make the eggs and mix it in later. I add salt and pepper to my eggs, and then I scramble. Because I tripled the recipe, I took 9 tablespoons of soy sauce and 1.5 teaspoons of sesame oil to make the sauce. Next, I will finely chop up 1 onion. When the chicken is done and cold enough to touch, I like to dice it up. If you want, you can shred it. In a wok or frying pan that's been heated on medium heat, add olive oil and then your onions. You're going to want to constantly stir them and keep an eye on them. You want them to become transparent and maybe a little brown, not burnt. Here I'm adding about 6 cloves worth of minced garlic. Normally I'd use fresh garlic, but I didn't have any, so I just used the kind from the jar. Stir constantly to not let the garlic burn and only cook this for about another minute or 2. And then you're going to want to add your frozen peas and carrots. I use 1 whole package. Stir constantly to prevent burning and continue to cook until the vegetables are heated through. Here I'm adding 6 cups of cooked white rice. Mix well. Continue to cook for 2 to 3 minutes or until the rice starts to brown. Add the scrambled eggs and the cooked chicken. Mix well. Pour the soy sauce mixture over the rice and mix it until it's fully combined. Once fully combined, it is ready to be served.